You got police here again. You got the police here again. What do they want? Police here again, waiting for Emily to leave, I guess. That's the new game today. So we got how many cars? 1, 2, 3, 4. See what's going on here.
Detective Pellavanian.
Pellavanian?
Yes.
Okay, so which nurse am I dealing with today?
So I'm a doctor. I'm a resident. Yeah, I'm Dr. Emery. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We're just following up because there were some emails that got sent, partly to the police, partly to your
landlord. Did you read them?
What's that?
Did you read the
I haven't
emails?
been able to read the emails.
And maybe go read them before you talk to me.
Okay. I just wanted to check in and ask because
amazing.
Because you're being evicted, hey?
I don't know. I don't think so. What was actually handed was a maid certificate.
A maid certificate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Asking her to sign something to evict. Like, what's that all about?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that all about exactly? When you're sending your car 87s and your landlords to have a woman who speaks 4% English refusing to talk to the guy who knows his rights and trying to hand her a maid certificate to sign. What's all that about?
So what has been going on? I know you
read the files.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you don't kind of want to talk about it, hey? I just
how long have you been doing this, sir?
Long enough.
Long enough?
Years,
really?
Yeah.
How many have you committed and certified?
What's that?
How many people have you certified?
Done a few, but we don't do
Done
as
a
many
few,
as
right?
residents. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new change. But
yeah, should be a change.
what I would like to do is not certify you. I think that would be.
That's probably the best idea, but hey, you're the professional here, aren't you?
Are there any? Have you had any concerns about your safety? Let's start there. Like, are you worried about your safety?
Can you have him read the file? You're a police officer,
He's
right?
the one interviewing you, not me.
I understand. So,
okay?
but
Don't look at me and do not talk to me, please. Just speak with the doctor. He's the one who's trying to talk to you.
Wow. Now, I'm going to talk to you, actually. You're a police officer. You have to enforce the law here. Overreach. You understand? Here's the law here. 99 times we have nurses showing up. I've called the police to prevent this from happening.
Okay, well, right now the doctor is here, and he would like to speak with you, please.
Okay, he's talking to me.
Yes.
And we spoke.
It's
I have nothing more to say to him.
It's rude when you're facing me and talking to me when he's trying to talk to you.
I'm finished talking to him. Now I'm talking to you.
Okay, so the
Got a lot of gold on you, sir. You got a lot of gold on you.
We got quite a circle going on here.
You do, and you're circling me.
I'm not circling you.
You're not. You're asking me to sit
Your
in dog
conversation
shit.
is circling this.
You're sitting. You're asking me to sit in dog shit.
We have a direct conversation here between this doctor and yourself.
Is that
And
what
you're
we
just
have?
facing me and talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're a police officer.
Yes, I
You
know
should
that.
be enforcing the law. I don't know what to tell you because here's the law, right? Here's the law. There's a union being formed here, and we have union busting tactics every day. Section 425, enforce the law, please. He's trying to stop me from forming a union. Are you in a union?
I'm not.
You're
here
not
to
in a
enforce
union?
any union laws.
Well, you're
That's not
supposed
my
to.
job.
Well, your job
That's
is to
not my
enforce
job.
the law.
Sorry,
Well,
that's
too
not
bad.
my job.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
That's too bad. What is your job? To enforce any law?
Yeah.
What's the law? Okay,
criminal law.
425, the criminal law of Canada. Union busting tactics.
No.
Second time, Canadian
No, that's
Canadian
not what
Hockey
we
League.
do.
Yeah, this is what you do.
No.
It is what you do.
You're
You understand what your oath is?
ill-informed on that. The doctor
You know what your
here
oath
wants
is?
to talk to
You understand what your oath is? Holy Spirit, John 14:26. You understand what your oath is? He has an oath too. It's all sworn on the Bible.
What are you gonna do when you get evicted from here? Like, where are you gonna go?
I'm not getting evicted.
That's what
I have a union. And he's refusing.
We understand.
He's refusing to apply the criminal code to the situation. It's 425 of the criminal code.
And if I can interrupt.
Well, we can get you on a Netflix movie if you want. Right? We can get Netflix movies going? Is that what we can do?
Then we're worried that your landlord wants to evict you. So we're wondering what you're gonna do.
Your landlord wants to kill me
Why would he want to kill you?
because it's been going on for 6 years. You should read the file.
We've read the
Again.
files.
How many?
I've read quite a few. I've read
Sure.
everything.
And so the bomb threats that keep coming to me and the nonstop nonsense that keeps going on here and the death threats that keep going on year after year and the death threats if I don't live with this Filipino woman that we're both, don't interrupt me, that we're both going to be dead and murdered. And you guys are not doing anything about that, Metallica. Right? I don't know what to tell you, Scott Bale, but it is what it is. I love you, bud. I love you, bud. Come on, man. Like, let's be realistic here, right?
So you are worried about your safety. You're worried about death threats.
I'm not worried about my safety. I'm worried about your safety. My safety, you guys have made sure to destroy it, right? So it's beyond that now.
Why are you worried about our safety?
Because you guys are out of control. You keep coming to my door every day, and you don't understand what the ramifications of that will have. Not from me at all. It's from people that are paying attention to what you guys are doing. You're not enforcing the law. I don't know what to say to this, Scott Bale.
When you were in the hospital previously, you mentioned like some of these things. Hey, like
I got nothing more to say to you, sir. I got nothing more to say. But I suggest that you read all the 911 calls. You do that before you come here and you start making any sort of judgments. But if you got to certify somebody, go ahead then, I guess.
So I have read through your chart. Like I read like the times that you've been to hospital. I read that the time that you were with the West End mental health team.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with anything. That was a setup and a trap because I was a whistleblower, right?
Whistleblowing for what? Sorry.
Canadian Hockey League,
Okay.
child exploitation, pedophilia. You might know something about that,
Okay.
right?
You
So,
blew the whistle, and then what happened?
and then what happened?
Yeah.
Read the file again. Read the file. Read the file. And don't ask me to repeat something because what you're doing is you're trying to induce trauma on somebody as a professional.
That's not what
Don't.
I'm
Yeah, that is what you're trying to do, and I'm telling you, I'm an expert at this. I'm an expert at the trauma. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it sounds like you've had a lot of like. there's been a
No,
lot
it
of
sounds like I have a lot of
Yeah,
trouble with you, sir.
okay.
You showing up at my door all the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I appreciate that this is disruptive.
Of course it's disruptive.
Yeah.
What do you think this is? I got neighbors here, right? And every day you guys are showing up at my door. You think this is good? You think that's rational behavior, sir? We're going to lock you up maybe, right? We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
We're talking with Emily here, sorry. And they lived together for 6 years.
Yeah.
Partners, roommates. Yeah. No changes. Everything has been the same as it's always been. It's escalated because of noise.
Yeah, and she's wants to control the
What are you barricading here? What are you barricading my door? Can I get off my steps, please? I appreciate that. Thanks. I appreciate it. I have nothing personal.
leaning against it.
It seems like you're blocking me from entering my house.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this. Is this good? Right here?
Whatever you want. He asked me to sit in dog shit, so you know, I'm just asking you to not block my rite of passage.
using against that for him. So that's why, and she can't stand on his mouth.
Hey, this isn't cool, man. This isn't cool, right?
We're not gonna
I appreciate that. It's not cool, right? Tomorrow do I expect the same time? Should I make burgers for you? What do you want, burgers? What's your name, sir?
He's never.
We ran into each other a few times. I know that.
He's never hurt.
You don't want to give it? That's fine.
You know, his mouth is loud, but
Have you guys talked about where you might go or how you might
I
help?
have a union. And that trumps everything here. You understand?
Kind of a union?
It's a renters union.
A renters union?
Yeah.
Is that like the residential tenancy board?
No, it trumps the residential Trump because these people are preventing me from going to the residential tenancy board.
Yeah.
Every possible way, sabotaging my electronic devices, preventing me from getting photocopies even and evidence to the. So you got to think outside of the box, and then you got to form a union.
So you.
And now, of course I did that. Yeah, that's my expertise.
You
Yeah.
created it?
Yes,
The
I did.
rental union?
Yeah, right in this house.
Okay.
All right, and you're in it too. You have an option to opt out.
Okay.
You do. You too. And you too, Scott. You have an option to opt out. Everybody has an option to opt out. You as well. I'm not looking to harm you. I'm not looking to harm you at all. You're here to harm me. You've been doing this for years, sir. How many people have you committed and have gotten injected and dead now?
I don't know.
The numbers are off the charts. Off the charts, bud.
You'll have somewhere to be. Glenn, we're gonna just say goodbye
Thank
for the
you.
moment. We're just gonna have a talk and then
Yeah.
we'll come back and talk to you.
Thank you.
Because she can stand amount of bills.
Sorry, bud.
She wants to give us. One will they are bringing land.
Yeah, it's right. You're right.
So where is my
Rights.
So that's why people use the residential.
Where?
I'm not good in computer. I'm dumb.
No, you can call them or look them up online.
Okay. Because
As
you're
a
paying
renter, you have
rent,
rights.
and it's not right that
You had a building manager trying to give her a maid.
if I didn't pay
This is what's going on here, man.
maybe yes. That's
And the owner is doing it, and the owner is scared for his life.
Like,
This is the reality. So
like my nurse just said earlier, there's this landlord tenancy branch. It's an entity that you can take grievances to for these sort of situations. It's not the police.
the union is though, but here, the union is this. If I've already proven that my first union is sabotaged, that is trying to prevent child pedophilia and human trafficking, it's probably a good idea not to sabotage the second one, right? But if they're going to sabotage the second union on a guy,
Sandy now?
Yeah, we're all good.
all right.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Is
Thank
there
you.
anything we can do to help you in your housing quest?
Pass the hat. Go to the Canadians game and pass the hat.
Hey, take care.
All right, bud. Have a good day.
You too.
I like the t-shirt though. Take care. Be good. Well, I don't know. Like, what does it? What qualifies? Like, what is the qualifications? A barbecue in the front? I didn't pick up dog shit one time. Like, what are the qualifications here?
No, when there's a call to the police that you seem angry and intimidating, then people go, "Ooh, what's going on?" And because you have some history of being in the hospital, then people say, "Oh, you guys got to go
Okay,
check."
how about this then? You cannot say for, I know you gotta go, but you can't say that the building manager has no history of being in the hospital. That's impossible.
I have no idea.
Well,
Don't know.
why wouldn't you? Well, why wouldn't you? Reagan Apgar. So if this person is, I'm putting these files in constantly, right? This woman is death threat after death threat after death threat. You have no idea. There's a problem right there. But if she is just like a problematic woman, right? Refuses to do anything, and then sends people to fix a balcony for 2 years straight, estimate after estimate after estimate. At some point, you're suspicious, right? And now we're at a broken window where she just keeps sending people to send estimates. So, you've already threatened my life fucking 45 times. I'm going to take these are death threats now. You keep sending people to my door every day to fix a window, but you're not fixing it. You're just taking the same measurements of the same window 45
I think
times.
she would actually take your life. You think she would hire someone to do that?
There is no doubt in my mind. There is no doubt in my mind based on the people that she hangs with. Yes. Yes.
Serious?
Yes, it is serious. It is serious.
What would you do to defend yourself?
This is what I do. Right here. I record it and I write 19 hours a day. What else can I do? It's comedy.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's insulting. But fuck, the truth is insulting sometimes. If you're going to be an idiot. Oh, anyway, be good. See you later. Still thinking it was cops, and the doctor shows up. So the doctor clearly swore an oath other than on the Bible, for sure, because the way the officer that looked like Scott Baio, and I believe he's military. I believe so is the guy that asked him to get off my steps. I believe he's military as well. And they're observing which doctors have sworn an oath and went out of their way to refuse the Bible as the oath. They went and chose something else. No Bible. All right. Well, regardless of what punishment maybe you were subjected to in your life through the Bible or through churches or through whatever, that's nobody's business. Nobody's problem. Nothing's perfect. But we're going to try to get close to it. Not have gay men showing up at my door, surrounding me. And telling me, I'm not going to certify you today. That's a threat. So, this doctor is definitely bum buddies with Spencer Herbert, Chandra, whatever his name is, my MLA. 100%, not maybe, 100%. He was sent here. Spencer Chandra organized, and his lover, his husband, the East Indian guy, arranged to have some guy call me from Car 87 today, who speaks 4.2% English. 87, just fucking stupid, right? And this is an important phone call that I'm not even going to subject myself to possibly even given the opportunity to make something wrong on this. I'm just cutting it off. There's no point in having a conversation with this person because it's 99 room for error. That's it. 99 errors in a row are going to happen. And you're dealing with a person who's just obviously out of his mind to think that he should have a job talking on the phone to people in English. There's other jobs you could do. Change a tire, right? Fix a bike, trim some trees. Who hires you to get on the phone? No. That person and those people making those decisions, there's no option. They're trying to kill us, so lock them in the insane asylum for many years because they're trying to kill us, literally. That's what they're doing. You lock these fucking motherfuckers in the insane asylum, motherfucker. I mean, what are you doing? You got... Then, to have that guy... Because I don't want to talk to you. I got eggs, so I'm cooking breakfast. And you know I'm cooking breakfast because you're being fucking told that... Okay, call now. As military is watching me day in and day out. The United Nations. Macron. This is him today. That's his ordeal today. 100%. To the point of this. Macron, you fucking flamer. I go down to the beach before. There's a guy that's been there forever. Sells hot dogs. Right at the street entrance of going to the English Bay Beach. Guy works hard. He's there for sure 10 hours a day. 9 to 10 hours a day. Maybe more. Maybe 11. About 75 feet away is a guy on his bike that sells coffee. Right. There's a guy on his bike that sells coffee. He's always sold coffee, and he sold nothing but the coffee on the bike. Suddenly, he starts selling hot dogs to try to destroy the guy who has a family, probably. Selling his hot dogs. He's been there and he has to work 10, 11 hours a day to pay his bills and to pay for his kids to go through school and whatever else, right? It's a struggle for the guy. I'm not saying that he's not making money, but he's not making money, right? He's selling hot dogs. So the guy that has the bike, he's from France. The guy that has the hot dog stand, he seems like he's from East India. So now I'm going to bat for the East Indian guy. I'm like, I'm having a discussion with the guy from France with the bike who's selling coffee, but now within the last week he started selling hot dogs 75 feet away from the other hot dog guy. So I'm having a discussion. I said, when did you start selling hot dogs? He's getting defensive already, right? I'm like, oh, listen, I'm in a discussion with you. I said, do you think it's reasonable that you're selling hot dogs here less than 100 feet away from that guy that's had that spot forever? And now you're selling hot dogs to take away from his family? Unless he's the owner. And if he's the owner and he's having you come here to sell hot dogs, if he's the owner of that bike, then that's a problem. If his family is the owner of that bike, that's a problem. Because now he's stopping somebody else from selling hot dogs. And at the same time, he's stopping somebody else from selling anything else at that spot. Only hot dogs. So he doesn't want the option of another pizza going there. He doesn't want an option of another hamburger going there. And I'm thinking that that's probably who that is, the bike. Is that guy that runs the hot dog stand. He's got that coffee place set up. But not really mentioning it. So anyway, so this guy from Prime, I'm like, listen, either way, what you're doing is wrong. It's wrong. I'm like, look, I'm talking to the shawarma places. You got chicken shawarma right beside chicken shawarma, right beside chicken shawarma. You think that's normal? Yeah, it's not normal. You guys are bringing this shit to this country like that. It's not fucking normal. It's not fucking business. You're stealing from him. Period. And if you guys are working together, you're stealing from me. You don't fucking understand what you're doing. You're out of your fucking minds, man. I said, you're 100 feet from the hot dog guy. You decided to put a hot dog machine right on your fucking coffee stand here. I said, you were only coffee. And then a week ago, now you're hot dogs. 100 feet from the hot dog guy. You don't think that's fucking out of your... You're not out of your mind? I said, why not hamburgers? Too complicated, he says. I said, I can't even have a rational discussion with you. You're out of your fucking mind. I said, I know this is your idea. I said, it's not you're not the owner of this bike. It's his boss's, okay? It's not your boss's idea, because this bike has been here for a long time. This is not your boss's idea to sell hot dogs. This is your idea. You went to the boss and you think you're going to get a bonus. Hey, this guy sells a lot of hot dogs. We can take a little bit of the hot dog money. And you convince him to sell hot dogs. And maybe that's your own fucking hot dog thing. Maybe that's what it is. Why are you making fun of? I'm not making fun of you. I'm having a fucking conversation with you. Open your eyes. You got a hot dog stand fucking less than 100 feet from the other hot dog guy. I said, why not poutine? Why not a donut? He goes, okay, what about the ice cream there? I said, yeah, okay, ice cream there. It's not 25 feet next ice cream. Maybe 500 meters. And he goes, well, how can McDonald's, you have A&W? Because McDonald's has Big Mac sauce and A&W has A&W sauce. What do you got? Mustard and ketchup? He's got mustard and ketchup. You got a hot dog and a bun? He's got a hot dog and a bun. He goes, yeah, but he has relish. I said, you got mustard and ketchup. He's got mustard and ketchup. You're choosing no onions and relish because you're cheap. Listen, you can make every excuse. I said, I know this is your idea because you're defending it to the end. As if this is the best fucking solution. You're crazy. I said, first of all, no one's going to buy your piece of shit hot dogs anyway because they see what you're doing to his business. Smarten the fuck up.
I said, you're in Canada now. I said, you're taking your shit here. I said, he goes, it's not, I'm not the, what do you want me to do? I'm not the boss. I said, okay. I said, you have a moral compass. I said, I know you've been here before the hot dog machine on your bike. You've been doing this for a while. I come here every day. I said, now suddenly you got a hot dog stand on your bike with the coffee. 100 feet from the other hot dog guy. So what is it? You're coming in as a Christian to rob from that guy? Dude, that's not how you're doing it. You're fucking stupid. I'm from France. I said, speak to me in French. You might have better luck in this conversation because what you're saying, you're making no sense. I said, look at all the barbershops. I said, why don't you open a barbershop here then? Why not? I said, I don't see any barbershops anywhere near here. Why don't you cut hair? How about this? How you give fucking people massages on their ear? Do that. You make fucking $1,000 a day. Why don't you do that instead of selling the hot dogs and stealing from the hot dog guy's business? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you insulting me? I said, I'm not insulting you. You're insulting me by continuing this argument that you're not doing something wrong to that man who's trying to feed his family, trying to pay his bills, trying to put his kids through school. You don't have any kids. You're too young. He goes, of course I don't have kids. I said, okay, so you don't have kids. You don't give a shit. He's got kids. He's got to work fucking 11, 12 hours a day. Plus he's got to pack the shit up. He's probably got to drive out to Surrey or something fucking crazy, wasting $100 in gas every day for you to steal his hot dog money with your bicycle. He said, please stay 5 minutes, Doc. So I got nothing more to say to you. That's it. Macron's out. Macron's out. It's calling a snap election because he's out. He's finished. You guys are crazy, man. Fucking nuts. Macaroni, fuck. Scott Baio. Anyway, so back to this fucking... I was thinking about a lot today with this fucking doctor showing up. Like, he's showing up under duress with the police too, right? Because when I said to him, I said, listen, we're going to lock you up. I said, how many have you injected? You've been at this a long time. How many have you injected? Why, you? It's all probably proxy. You don't give a shit. Send them in there, signing maid certificates. Stupid fuck. How long? You've been at it a long time, right? Proud of your job? So I said, you swear an oath? I said it to the cop. He's telling me to talk to the cop. He wants me to look at the cop. But that's the thing, right? When I'm talking to the officer and I'm insisting I got to talk to the officer, you got to trust me on this, police. You got to trust me on this. You got to trust me that I need to observe what I need to observe in my moments. That's it. Trust me. Period. I'm going to observe what I need to observe in my situation. And the person that's standing out and is making the bizarre, like go sit in the dog shit or whatever, I'm going to pay attention to what you are doing. And it's not going to be in a bad way. I got to pay attention to what you are doing. Because I got to make heads or tails out of this situation. So when I say, look, I'm going to not talk to this person now. You can't direct me who I got to speak to. I'm going to talk to you now. You're coming in with your gloves on. I'm going to talk to you because I got to observe what the fuck is happening here. Because none of it is fucking rational. None of it is rational. That gay guy showed up because Spencer Chandra and his fucking faggot husband, East Indian, arranged to have that Car 87 guy call me today to bait me, provoke me. What are you calling me for? What are you fucking calling me for? Calling to bait me, provoke me? I don't understand a word he's saying. Nothing. I don't understand a fucking word he's saying. Other than car 87 and trying to get the fuck off the phone, man. I'm not going to leave myself in this situation and leave so much room for error of miscommunication. Why would I do that to myself? Why? If you're going to call me, have somebody who speaks fucking English. Period. Who speaks proper English. Not where we're guessing the whole time and I got to stay on with you for an hour to repeat. Fuck off. Get out of here. So I know that fucking doctor is being sent by his homo fucking orgy buddy, Spencer Chandra Hydra, or fucking Herbert. That's who's sending them. Having that guy call me this morning to bait me. Look, I said nothing. And we got off the phone fine. I said, listen, buddy, I love you like a brother. I got eggs to cook here. They're burning, fuck. I said, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not speaking English. You're trying to. It's not your fault. I'm not blaming you. You're just not doing it. And I'm not gonna put myself in a position where there's so much room for error here. I've been through it. Thank you very much. You guys just call the cops on me anyways. Case in point. There we go. 3 fucking cars, doctors, nurses, all kinds of fucking people standing there outside my door again because some fucking retard that's not from this country, doesn't speak a word of English, decided to get off the phone and send fucking doctors and cops to my door, and they send a fucking faggot. Again. The overreach is out of control, fuck. And it's lucky for Scott Bale. I'm so thankful that he was there. Really am, fuck. And the guy behind me that's blocking my... I'm so thankful that they were there. These guys are the actual cops that we fucking need. Something like that. I don't know if they're military, if they're cops, if they're actors. That is what you need. Somebody who's going to respect the fucking citizen when they say, listen, you're doing something wrong here. Move. And they do, and they move. You're right. That's it. You shouldn't be doing that. What are you doing? I'm calling you out on it. And he didn't challenge me on it. Perfect. Thank you. I'm talking to you in a way. Listen, I'm being surrounded. I'm being circled by you guys. Fucking being judged here by this fucking homo. Being judged by the other one. What are you going to do? You're going to be homeless. No, I'm not. I have a fucking union. You don't know what you're talking about. The other one's telling me, no, we're not here we're not here for unions. We're up here for what? For doctor? For what? Evictions? What are you here for? So what are you telling me? That you're going to uphold the eviction and not the union on the first? Try it out. Let's see how it goes. What are you going to do on the first? You're going to come here and say you're evicted, and then you're going to come with the nurses. Where are you going? And then you're going to say, no, you have nowhere to go. You're going to lock you in an insane asylum? Fuck off. Get out of here, man. Seriously. Vancouver police, man, you guys got some problems coming your way. I'm telling you. You're not reading the room very well if this is the avenue that you want to go down. We can solve these solutions for you, but not in a way that you're going about doing it, sending this bullshit to my door every 2 days. Listen, if you want to mold me into some fucking lecturer, that's not the way to do it. It's not the way to do it. You're not even giving me an opportunity to get even fucking an event ready to discuss with you guys. What you guys need, the weight of the oath and the importance of the oath. You're not even letting me do that. I'm going to start addressing this in universities, and they're not going to let me do it. The weight of the oath. This is what we're talking about here. Lock it up, you motherfuckers.